Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to National. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's how this series begins. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Jordan Lawler next up for the Braves. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Ace. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 outs, base is empty. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Here is Matt Olson. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Line drive, come on!
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Austin Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. The Braves trailing by a run here in game 1 of 2 in the series. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And Albies is returned. Braves go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jared Kelenic. The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Benny Montgomery next up for the Braves. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Walker gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Reese McGuire. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Braves down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was late. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. On to the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Ace back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out to short. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Jordan Lawler, the next to hit.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
The Braves hitless so far in the game. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. House fires to first on the run. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
That one ripped, but foul. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Nationals up by 2, top half of inning number 4. And another ball. This one popped up. Moving under it. makes the catch, inning over. Braves are set down 1-2. And we're back. Here's Matt Olson as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Olson in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, the pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Got him. And now one away. Here's Austin Riley. Went down on strikes his first time through. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. So two down now, and here is Jared Kellner. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., top six. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Benny Montgomery. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one is inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one hit to right. Hauls it in for the out. Reese McGuire next up for the Braves. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one the other way. Makes the grab. Two down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Harris stands in now and watches strike one. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one at the knees for a strike. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jordan Lawler.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ullman makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Olson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
All game long, he's really done a great job of keeping these hitters guessing. You've got to play with that front foot. He's done exactly that, keeping them off balance.
And the 0-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Austin Riley, 1 for 2. And ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Just missed.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Stays alive. The 0-2. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
The punch out there. One away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Montgomery in the box again. Takes the strike. There's the strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Ace, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Runner at second here, one gone. Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Here's the 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Blanton in position, makes the catch, and that's the third out. Ace gave up 1 earned run and struck out 7 batters over 8 innings.
Some really good work from him on the mound, Boog. Maybe not dominant, but put together some good innings and helped lift him to the win. Nice job.
Questions you don't want to know.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Ready to go now? And at the plate for Miami, Victor Robles. The pitch. Top of the zone for a strike. And we're off and rolling here in D.C. Bunting for a hit.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Termarr Johnson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. On the ground, 2 ball. Nunez to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. Top of the second, here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. Ace back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to short, Nunez. 1 out in the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. On the ground right side, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for Miami, Nelson Velasquez. That one fouled off. Velasquez measures 6 feet even, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. Got him. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one at triple digits.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Victor Mesa Jr. Ace back to work. Ace, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And that just misses. Two now. Right through there, got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Connor Wong. And there's the strike. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
This one high in the air to left center. On the move. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Victor Robles. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Got it by him for the K. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Acuna. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Comebacker to the mound. And they tag him out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jake Berger. That's through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Ryan McMahon. And he deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone. McMahon measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Throws to second. And that's a leadoff double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And that one clips the corner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one ripped. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So up next, Heriberto Hernandez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The other way. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mesa batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I think the key is arm action.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. In the dirt, ball 1. The Nationals leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Right through there for a strike.
Center field, sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Ryan Acuna, the next up for the Marlins. And that's outside. Outside low. And that's ball 2. The Marlins trailing by 3 here in the finale of this 4-game set. There's a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Nationals 3 and the Marlins nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Termarr Johnson. Ace back to work.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Blanton puts it away, and there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next offering is downstairs.
Hey, 2 down.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Miami down. Back in Washington, D.C. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ace. Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The Nats leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Throws to first in time. Stepping in, Victor Mesa Jr.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air, right field, Ullman under it. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The pitch. A big swing and a miss.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
In plenty of time to first. What a play. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Victor Robles. That one's in there. 0-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, out towards right center. Head on his way over. And it's caught for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Acuna. On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's a curve through for a strike. Ace is just one strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
You jump out of bed, the one you can't buy no matter how hard you try. Watch out, you might trip, whoops, right off the edge. Yes, I am the fiend, the one with no sleep that creeps in your sheets and crawls up your sleeves. The one who won't leave, you best believe me. You better go and see the one and only. The one and only. Protect your neck.